Is it time? Okay, starting. And welcome to Harley Designs live stream takeover. 858. That's a run. You're late on that one too. What a day. What I was late getting here. Matt called me and my lights were still off even, but we are successful. So yeah, you have no audio? Well, you have audio fine on mine. So that is I can fill all of the airtime. Well, they can hear you on my side, I guess, which that's all right. Yeah, it's working fine over here. So
Oh wait, it wasn't on. Oh man, what an idiot. Hello everybody, welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. It must be so confusing for everybody when I'm like,
you know what, you're always looking to improve your shows.
I'm just gonna do them without me being here. They'll probably be better.
Right.
So you had you watched an incident.
I was nearly involved in an accident on my drive home. There was a very large truck rear-ended another large truck, and the one truck almost made it to my smaller truck. But I stayed, gave my statement. I called the police. I got out of the Jeep to make sure that the guy was fine.
Officer, if you need me to stay, I am a certified former traffic design guy.
I used a lot of words like southbound and...
He was traveling in a southward direction.
He was clearly between the solid white edge line and the intermittent center line.
He passed over the Earth's sun now.
So anyway, yeah, no, that was...
Ian Turbot just said he still calls his Gladiator a truck. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, but passed on my information to the driver and said, if you need,
hey, I'm your man.
I got you. I can do you need things diagrammed? I can
sketch them up. If you're familiar with Harley Designs, I am a bit of an internet celebrity, so
we're
I just wanted to let you know.
I'm gonna animate it for him.
Yeah.
So no, good stuff. But we got through that at least.
Yeah.
Also, for somebody might have seen the post that Jim made on Instagram today, but we are going to be hiring.
Please say marketing guy.
We're going to try and find someone who's not in-house, who's looking to specifically do videos in his basement. But actually, a machinist. We were actually looking for an actual programmer machinist, not a button pusher, but an actual machinist. So.
Oh well. You know what? I'll let you guys call me. I don't want it. I don't want it to get weird. Yeah. But when you're ready, you call me. I'll be here.
You call me, I won't call you. Thank you.
Robbie Bobster, thanks for the $5 Australian reduce. Good morning, guys. Next monthly mayhem. Land, water, and air dancing rider.
In. Done.
Sold.
Absolutely.
It's great because it's cheap.
It is. We're gonna need several. Shoot.
Glug, 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 glug. Shoot. Off-road. Crunch. Shoot.
Yeah. If you are a programmer for CNC machines, then and you're in the Sacramento area or interested in being in the Sacramento area, which
That's tall order there.
like,
I know where your shop
if you
is.
if you think you might be, don't visit first. Like, don't visit first. Just agree to it.
Don't look at it on Google Maps either, because I made that mistake, and I was like,
Yeah, like, what address?
this is
like,
this is not like every other industrial park RC company building that I've ever seen.
yeah.
Do I have to meet you there? Is it possible that we could meet in a Walmart parking lot? And you're like, don't go to that Walmart. And I was like,
yeah. Yeah. Matt shipped the steam truck to me
that's
for
not
Axial Fest.
Yes.
And he's just like, oh, I have to go get some butane. I just got to go to Walmart. Like, whoa. Okay.
Please
Don't go to the nearest Walmart. I'm going to tell you the Walmart to go to. It is 25 minutes from here. You're going to pass 7 other ones on your way.
Don't go to any of those.
But this is, oh yeah. Don't stop. Look both ways at red lights, but just keep going. Like,
It's not that bad. Your
it's
part of
it's
town
not.
is interesting, but not that bad. Yes, it is me that's 3D printing right now. Somebody asked me, I think it was possibly Big Red Bitch. Yes, I am printing some stuff, but I'll get to that later.
Is it for the RCPC?
No, that's done.
I
That
know.
project
You're-
is complete.
You're ahead of me. I'm catching up though,
Ish.
quickly, as
It's-
fast as possible.
And you know what? To be fair, our builds are entirely different. Yours has to
Holy
look
crap.
good all the time. Mine never has to look good. I just smushed it all
What?
in there. All the
Oh.
stuff is just, it's in there. But it doesn't have to look good. Yours, because you decided to make yours that way, has to look
Yes.
good all the time. Mine can just look like trash in there. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No one
PC
will ever
in there.
see it. There's a PC in there. Plug it in. You can start PCing. Quack RC, thanks for the $2. Hey man, hope all is well. The Willy looks great. I don't like to talk too much about my Willy on the internet, but I'm pretty happy
raisins,
with
you know.
it.
When Brett came out here for one of the events here recently, he says, TGH took me through dang Tent City on the way to the airport in Sac. Yep.
Oh, you have a tent city in Sacramento as well.
Oh, there's
Night
you can drive
Night Customs
several years.
when James picked me up at LAX one time for Pro Land by the Fire, actually.
Oh, yes.
There were many areas that were unfortunate. You know,
Mhm.
it's a really sad situation, for sure.
We have them around us.
Yeah, I mean the temperature, the climate, I think is what affords a lot of that, right? Like that doesn't happen very often here. There are some tent encampments that have happened since that whole thing a year ago, but we're working very hard to make sure that those people are safe and looked after. So
Yeah, that's
good.
whole thing here for
oh, yes.
sure.
Oh yes.
Hey, Quack RC, sorry I missed the past few. I got a Capra. Like, is that what you named her? That's a weird name.
That's a weird name for a baby.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yes, I am printing some stuff. It's almost done. 37 minutes remaining, so it will get quiet here. In about 40 minutes.
Is it for your sand scorcher?
No, that print is done. I printed that already.
I didn't know if there was more or not. I saw your What's on the Bench this week.
Yes.
Or was that last week?
That was this week. Thanks for watching.
Okay. I couldn't, whenever it was, yes. But you showed all the 3D printed stuff for that sand scorcher.
Yeah,
Impressive.
Ampro sent a lot of really great stuff from Shapeways, which, you know, that stuff always looks amazing. And the tolerances and the amount of like thinness that you can build into some of that stuff, and then the clear, ultra high quality stuff, it's mental. So that's really
It was a little hard to tell, but you could still understand that when you showed the clear one and you showed the little dangling keychain.
Right.
Like it was obviously printed, as pieces, and then when the support fell away, it actually acts like a dangling keychain that's printed permanently. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know, it's so crazy. I wish I had one of those printers, but then I also don't want one because of the expense.
Yeah, you're looking at a $200,000 printer. It's
it's up there. This Prusa, though, for what you pay for that, pretty darn good. A lot better than the printer you have right now.
Back up and running. Printed again last night.
Yeah, but every time you leave it alone, it just decides that it's just going to
And it's so weird because I just reprinted the same part, same program. Worked fine. So I took a photo of it this time, which I will attempt to show on the stream. So I'm going to... So for the people on mine, I'm sure, I know they can't see it on yours, but how about that? Can they see that?
Perfect. Look at that glob.
Yeah, so there was a massive failure, and I think what I need to do is do a PTFE liner further down. But regardless, I know I need to just pick up the Prusa.
Just order it now, and then 4 weeks from now, when you decide you finally want it, it'll just arrive.
I know.
Just do it.
Just do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Bacardi and Cola, things. Do it.
I was talking with the mod group the other day, and I'm just like, for some reason, I feel like I could an RC car that I know is I could do it. It wouldn't be the same as it.
Oh, right, for the money. Yeah. You could get a very nice Mojave and lots of batteries for the price of the Prusa.
Yeah, so. But I am going to sell that VS410 with the Ford cab and cage on it. So I think that I could convince myself.
What color is that one again? Is that a color that you would normally use for a vehicle?
It's for sale Ford color. I don't know what I would call that color exactly. It's hard to tell.
Is it like a robin's egg blue kind of color? Would you call it?
I'd say it's more like a greenish.
Or like
hue of a...
It's cobalt, I think.
Cobalt, yes.
Actually, it is cobalt. No, what I'm printing are some Night Customs... it's a Night Customs combo of a Pelican case and a couple of other Pelican cases.
Oh.
It's like all in one. It's meant for FDMs. He does a few... you can get the same thing for resin printers as well. But this one has like the infill for the inside of the things. Because I'm adding more stuff to the Gladiator. I put one of his front runner cages on the top there because all that red up there, I didn't like it, but I also didn't want to paint it because I didn't want to take it apart. So I put one of those up there, and I'm going to add a bunch of junk to it to really ruin the center of gravity.
Yeah, exactly. That'll fix it.
That'll make it worse.
This comment here. That blob happens when you use different filaments and you've never changed or cleaned your PFT. That printer has never seen anything but Hatchbox PLA.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if the last time I printed anything other than black. So that's not it.
This doesn't have a PTFE tube per se.
No, yours is a direct drive, isn't it?
Yeah. Just
right.
Yum.
I want it just so that it prints some of the flexible filaments better, even more better.
It does great with TPU. I was really surprised at how easy the setup was on that. And when you order yours, get both
build plates.
Yeah, get both.
Smooth and the textured.
I screwed up and only bought textured originally, and I was like, why is this PLA not sticking very well? And then everyone's like, well, you can use the glue or the hairspray. And I was like, I'm just going to get the smooth. It's way easier.
Yep.
Way easier.
No, I agree. We'll see if I have bit the bullet by next week.
Okay.
But my focus for this week, the rest of this week, we're going to do our CPC updates.
Yeah, we're going to get an RCPC update on Friday. Yeah.
Friday.
Friday.
So Yeah, that's going to be Friday. So I'm going to work through what I want to get done tonight,
Yes.
and then I will film tomorrow.
I will also film tomorrow because I have a light day tomorrow. But I'm excited. I'm excited because I've got a few things I think I'll do. Actually, I'll do some work on it and then I'll film. Because I need to be able to still get in there so people can see all the work I did before I seal it up for the final time.
Yep.
So maybe I'll seal it up at the end. I'll film a bunch and then I'll seal it up and be done.
Yep. That makes sense.
But then we'll still have there'll still be another episode after this episode where we benchmark.
Yes, mine will not be done.
No. Yours won't be. Mine is. But we'll do.
Yours is?
Yeah, I'm done. I got
that is done?
Oh, wow. It looks so rusty and gross. The paint, somebody tagged it. So unclean.
Where'd you put all the lights?
It's not. No, mine's not supposed to look like a PC.
Drive a Honda Civic under it? I don't understand.
I understand. I get that reference. It's Too Fast, Too Furious.
So yes, but no, my the 3D printing issue that I had, I fixed it. It took, I don't know, 15 minutes to fix, which, whatever.
Negligible.
Yeah, and then I reprinted the part that it failed on, and it printed perfectly fine.
Great.
And then I took the part off, and I went to fit it, and somehow I screwed up the dimensions again. So I was just like, you know what? I didn't really need this piece anyway. And I threw it away, and I went a different route.
I find it takes 2 or 3 times, even though I measure a whole bunch the first time around.
I don't know what happened. I almost never screw up. Hardly ever.
Okay.
On the design things like this.
Yeah, gotcha. The rest of your life.
Life stuff, non-RC related? Oof.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Litany of failures.
Yeah. But for some reason, this was the third or fourth time I've printed a part for that. I'm not even going to say what it was, because I don't admit issues like this.
It's probably something very simple. Okay.
Yeah, it should have been. But what? The trailer is pretty much functional. I've got some things for mail call that I'll go over that I got for it.
You posted it already. It's a computer now, yeah?
Yes, it is. It is a computer. I don't necessarily know. I mean, it posted at least. I have to do all of the Windows install and yada yada yada.
You're so behind.
Psh. Be done by the time you're starting to snore tonight.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Right.
Definitely a fun project, though.
It has been. It's, challenging in a very different way.
Are you going to use yours?
I honestly don't know. I do not know. I've strongly considered mounting it above my desk at the office and using it.
Yeah, and having your workmates make fun of you.
Yeah, is it though?
No, it's very cool.
The people I work with,
yeah, the bar is low.
Yeah. So, it's not like it would be the RC in my office. It would be
it's one of many.
200 RCs in my office, maybe 100.
Maybe 100.
Maybe.
Tony CCXRC, who is our guest tonight, by the way. Don't know if anybody mentioned that.
We have not yet. Yes, we are going to bring Tony on because I came up with a game.
Yes.
That I have only loosely defined the rules to myself, even just to try and give myself the least advantage possible.
Excellent. That's good. I like loose rules. He says, your color combinations say working knowledge of color theory. Be proud. Thank you, Tony. I also am capable of using an airbrush, spray can, paintbrush, and a 2-inch chip brush. I've got all the brushes taken care of.
Well, fine. Mine is orange.
Yes, but you're doing some very cool stuff with that RCPC. I have also done some cool stuff I can't wait to show and share, because it's definitely getting fun. You know, the
Yes.
finish line is close, and then just the whole like actually like driving them and then playing with them a little bit. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I mean, because that is the thing. These are going to be drivable.
Yeah, they're fully functioning RC trucks.
Mine will be. It's like it still has. Mine still technically has a Tamiya plug on it, which I don't consider that functional.
Oh man, Josh, you gotta get with the times, dude. This one's all ready to go. I've already got it bound and like ready. I've been driving it around. It's a hoot.
I don't even have the. I don't even have a receiver in mine. I'm pretty sure.
Come on, man.
Like, but we'll get there.
Yeah, all right. Well, so. let's digest from that and move on to mail call.
Yeah, we should do that.
I don't have a ton for mail call. We should consider also doing a section of this broadcast called "Who's Gonna Buy It."
Oh, I like this game.
Well, that's like it's a two-pronged approach. Who's going to buy it? We'll talk about things that are coming out and who's going to buy it. And then we can also sell things.
Yeah.
Because I got to make some room. I'm out of room again.
I very much agree. It's a bit of like a weird reverse game of Twister in here. Like,
yeah, you're like
coming through here. It's like stepping.
I did the same thing today. I cleaned up the floor because there were too many trucks on the floor, which is not a thing I like. And I moved a bunch of trucks around, and then I took some trucks out of here with the intention of selling them. So, yeah.
Yeah. The comment here. So how long are you guys working on these RCPCs? 2 months?
No.
Like 8 months.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Way too long. I think we started these back in the summer.
Something like that.
It might have been earlier. No, it wasn't. No.
No, it was going to get cold. It was going to get.
It was getting wintry.
Because we were like worried about being able to drive it.
Yeah. I think we'll be finished just in time so I can drive it outside. Although it did snow last night.
Wow. Wow.
Stupid Canada.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, go for your mail call stuff.
I don't have a ton. I ordered a bunch of parts for SCX 24s from A-Main. I got a bunch of that junk came in. But it's in another room and it's not interesting. Just tiny little pieces of things. So I got those. What else did I get? Oh, this was a mistake. I
love those.
I got some Proline Power Stroke shocks. Which
did you mean to order Pro Specs?
I did. Yes. I did mean to order Pro Specs. Or did I? I don't know. The intention for these was for the drag car.
Okay.
But these are for the Slash, and they're a little tall.
Are they?
When I say a little, like an inch too long. So, those are going to be returned.
Oh.
But that's okay. I don't mind sending things.
Where'd you buy them from?
Back to California.
I was going to say, you're going to mail those internationally back to return them?
I might sell them locally.
I was going to say, like, you'd be better. You would take less of a loss, likely, just selling them.
Yeah. We're having a deal on Power Stroke shocks today. So there was that. I did buy some trenchers.
Not a bad tire. I like them in the right area.
You like them in the right area.
Yeah, not in. I will tell you, I do not like them in like muddy or like damp soil. Like
No.
they just plug up and
don't work. This is more of like a rock, but like a sandy kind of rock tire, I'd say.
And on a lot of the slab terrain around here, they're awesome.
Yeah.
But
perfect out where I don't have any of that. But that's fine. I bought them sort of with the intention of trying them on like a comp truck.
Sure.
We'll see. I wanted to give them a shot. It's at least $25 to send them back to California. Yes, Dave, you're right. So
yeah.
You want to buy some shocks? Hey, do you have a slash in any condition? And then, because I love you.
Crawlers. You should always have a set.
I do. Well, I do. I put them on the Gladiator. But then I was like...
True. But you needed another set.
I need another set to put on the Ripper.
Approved.
Because I got some new wheels that I ordered today.
Did you pick up some of our new gold beadlock rings?
I did indeed.
Good call.
Not for the Ripper.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't go too bad with your paint scheme, would it?
Yeah?
Would it? I don't know.
Oh, as someone who's studied some color in my day, that would not look good. Okay, one more thing, and this is sort of a mystery today, actually. This is a mystery purchase because I didn't buy these. But I got a postcard in the mail today from RC Plate Shop.
G-Made?
RC.
Oh, okay.
RC Plate Shop. Thank you for your purchase. And I was like, that's funny. I did order some plates, but a long time ago. And those have already arrived. So,
okay. Well, that's good.
Whose plates are these? And did somebody buy them for me and then send them here unbeknownst to me? So anyway, there's one for Washington State that says plaid? Question mark? And then another one that says ORNG suck.
Orang suck?
Or is it orange suck?
Maybe orange sucks.
But why wouldn't you just put SUX? Orange sucks. So if you're from Ontario and you ordered some license plates,
I'm also interested.
I'm just putting it out there. Oh, those shocks fit the Haas?
Oh, there you go.
I'm keeping those shocks. Where's my Haas at? It's in the other room. That's so funny though. Plaid?
Plaid? What do you want to put on? Where do you want to put on this plate? Plaid? Okay.
Plaid?
Copy paste.
Put orange sucks on there. Well, I can only put 8 letters.
So
if those are yours, though, if those are yours, we can work something out, and I'll get them back to you.
I got that new Gen's Ace charger, the iMars, or what is it called? Something like that.
That's
honestly, it's a super inexpensive charger for the specs on it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that thing out.
What's
I like the size?
Yeah, that's a good looking. It's so not what you would expect an RC themed company's charger to look like.
RC themed.
Well, like an RC, RC related company. They'd usually, you jazz it up a little bit. Like, for example,
I think they tried to go with the Apple approach.
Yeah. There's a little bit of industrial design there, but it's not like this charger.
Right. That one's got the Christmas tree on it and the
There's so many LEDs.
Yes.
So I mean,
yeah,
like that's
it's a 100-watt charger though.
nice.
So you got that.
That's pretty good.
I needed some setup stuff for the CNC, so I decided to pick myself up another couple of everybody's favorite 1, 2, 3 blocks.
Ah, excellent. You can't have enough.
You cannot have enough 1, 2, 3 blocks.
I'm pretty good at 2 right now, but you can never have too many.
So I have 1 or 2 in here, but then I didn't have any out in the garage, and I'm not just going to keep carrying.
No, you can't. No,
hey, 1, 2, 3 blocks through the house.
Listen, you know there are limits.
Like, oh, forgot my blocks. These are
forgot them in the basement.
3 of the same item. So I'll just open up one.
Is that the? Is that the crab and fibra?
No.
What is that? Oh, is this the clear Lexan for the thing?
This is neon orange acrylic.
Oh God! Ew! Oh, you ruined it. Everything orange again. Puke.
So this is getting cut, and that will be the windows in the trailer. All the orange things.
That's
but
so gross.
I'm thinking of doing some engraving on some of them, some like fine line engraving, so that when
you're gonna take it down to the key man or the engravables place.
No, I will do it on my CNC. Thank you.
You're gonna get like best improved. Get some trophies made up.
To my best friend.
I love you, Dad.
And then
what? Oh, something must be wrong.
So
are you? Wait a second. That's definitely not what that is. There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way?
There's no way Josh would order himself or pay for or trade or get gifted a leaf sprung truck.
I have bought leaf sprung trucks for this channel.
Yeah.
In the last year.
I know you have, but it was almost like you were like, I've run out of things to make.
I'm offended.
Don't be. That's exactly who you are. A leaf spring hater.
Ugh.
Our RC Patina guy, right.
RC Patina guy.
The Alpine.
Yes. So, this is the live build.
Yes.
For Friday night.
Look at that.
And I'm going to take it out of the bag at least.
Very patinaed.
Barn find Alpine.
That's how most of them are found.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
I've never seen an Alpine. Actually, I think it's.
That's pretty rusty. But all the glass is intact.
Oh, there's some holes. So, yes.
Cool, man. That's going to be fun.
It is.
So he didn't build the M06. You have to build it.
That wouldn't make for much of a Friday Night Live then, would it?
Right.
Right. There you go.
RC Dave charged up. Thanks for the $1.99. And there's no way he'll finish the giveaway.
There you go.
I should actually... Funny you mentioned giveaway, RC Dave charged up. I've been feverishly working on the giveaway truck. Oh, did you get a cap? Is that a cap in there?
No, this looks like a shirt or a very flat hat.
Oh, it could be. He started making hats. Did you see the hats?
I saw
today?
that.
Yeah. very nice looking heads. I've been feverishly working on the giveaway truck. I added a bunch of stuff to it today. It's pretty much the same as it was, but I added some RC four-wheel drive ARB diff covers.
Okay.
They might be a little hard to see because they are black. I also, because, you know, I'm going to include the TRD body.
What did you paint the TRD body? Was that the one you did for the build-off?
Yeah.
Or did you paint that after? Okay.
I did it for the build-off, and then I did it again. Remember I had the orange one? Harley Smells?
Yes, that's
Harley
right.
Resigns or
That's
whatever?
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I went ahead and added all the extra rubber fender flares. So
Oh, yeah.
if you choose, whomever wins this, if you choose that you do not like or do not want to run the TRD themed body and you want to put something else on there, I've given you the full width fender flares so you can cut those to your desired width. I put the SSD wheels and the mud terrain TAs on there.
The ones you took from the Gladiator.
Yep. And I've got the disc brakes on the inside there. We've got the FOC in there.
Okay.
We'll have a whole light kit as well. I upgraded the servo to one of those 2075Xs from Traxxas. So it's getting... That's the better servo.
Okay. I didn't remember that one.
Yeah, that's the better one. Anyway, coming along. But that's going to be a nice one to win, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be
I like it.
Almost ready to run. You just need to add a transmitter and receiver.
Yes.
And I'll throw some more upgrades at it too, so it's going to be a nice,
when
truck.
I put the winch in the...
I'm close.
Yes, which is nice. When I put the winch in the 50K build, and I was just like... So then I had to get a 3-channel radio for it too.
Oh boy.
So I was like, but I think that was less painful than I thought. I didn't realize that I had some options for that.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I've got a bunch of options that I could do.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad.
The SLT3. It's got 3 channels.
SLT.
It's our Spectrum radio.
Oh, I have some of those too, but I guess I didn't think Oh, wait, aren't those 2-position 3rd channels though?
Yes.
Right.
Maybe.
So
it wouldn't work for you.
Right.
But I could include one because I'm not putting a 2075 is the stock servo. Oh, Colby. I will replace that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I'm so wrong. Yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. I'll put a better servo in it. Undecided which brand.
Yep. Use one of the ones that you took out of the 6x6.
It should have some teeth left on it. How many teeth are usually on the inside of a servo thing?
Yeah, it's a 25 tooth servo on the inside. There used to be a lot more.
Used to be like hundreds. Now
they're all included in there. They're spread around a little bit.
It's reassemble yourself. You're gonna have to get the CA glue out and pray. No, I'll put a better servo in there. Thanks for the heads up on that, Colby. Much appreciated. No info yet on how to enter. I'm trying to figure that out so it's fair and so I'm not randomly selecting somebody myself. I'd much rather that be done by either a computer or some sort of service. So I'm going to look into that.
Yep.
Once we get to 50K, I will figure it out and then we will give it away.
Yes.
Live. Maybe I'll toss a set of these Power Stroke shocks in there too. Darn it.
I've done that too many times. And it's always with something that I actually need though. You know, like a tool or something that I'm just like, and I buy a 1/4-inch shank instead of an 1/8-inch shank or whatever it is. And it's like,
yeah, I can't tell you how many times I bought HDMI to mini HDMI when I realized I needed micro HDMI.
I have several of those around here
Yes.
because this camera and this camera use micro.
Uh-huh.
That camera uses mini. And I swear to God, you search for micro HDMI.
Yes.
And all the ones that pop up, you finally find the length of the one that you need. You're like, okay, done. Grab this. And then it comes and you're just like, this is mini.
Yep.
Or somehow it's USB-C.
Yes, I got one of those too. I've done it like I did it 3 times in the last 2 months, and it's making me mental. Oh, Ian Turbot said something very funny here. I would use the system that Josh used, but we don't know if that works yet.
Yeah, we do, because I did 2 other ones before.
You did other giveaways before. That's true.
Yes.
Adam, yes, that Bronco project, that is a new bright body.
I was surprised to see that. I think maybe you told me about that.
Yeah, and then you forgot about that project.
I believe I did, and mainly because I don't know that I thought you were serious.
Well, because you know what? I waffle on that Bronco. Sometimes I look at it, and I go, no. And then other times I go, you know what? That's not so bad.
I think that's exactly. It's just like, because it's the body right now that everybody went to Walmart and bought, and then they're putting it on their SCX10, and it's
but if I do a full interior, that's a little bit different. I haven't seen anybody do all of that yet.
Okay.
Which is why I did it to the Element. I'm gonna put the coils back on the back and get that all done. Yes, Rourke, unfortunately you missed mail call. Did you buy me these license plates? Where did these come from?
What happened? How did this happen?
Whose orange suck is this? Maybe RC Plate Shop was just like, I'm going to send him some plates that I don't understand.
I approve. I think that it's worth it.
It's true.
I like whose ever joke that it was.
Good play. Oh shoot! I got some other things. I almost forgot.
Have you ever ordered?
Have you ever
USB?
Watched a movie about gladiators?
What'd you get for the drag car?
So you might recognize this. Watch out! This thing is very long, and it could hurt somebody. So you may recognize this drag car from such times as Sunday, when I built it. It actually went together not so bad, despite the instructions, or lack of instructions. Anyway, my friend Josh, not me, this
Josh.
one, some other Josh. Another Josh that I know here in Ontario, Canada. He's got a little company he's got going on called So Fast. So fast. Anyway, he's doing some parts to convert the DB10 or DR10 to a couple of to change it up a little bit. So a more vertical shock position, which is good. It's good.
Yes. I went with the carbon fiber one. I believe that it did the same thing.
Yeah, but the carbon fiber ones are out of stock. You can't get them anywhere right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's offering a PETG printed one. Which I'm running here. I printed it myself because I have this printer right over there.
Yeah. You have the ability. You have the technology.
We can rebuild it. Anyway, so that is a nice piece, which keeps the shocks straighter, which is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should, if you're looking for my...
Oh, I know. You're the wrong guy to ask.
I have the same car. We have the same amount of runtime.
0.
Yeah.
Also up front here, he also makes...
Right in harm's way. Put that nice, delicate gyro right on the leading edge of the front bumper.
Yeah,
I love you. I love your positioning.
that's where it's supposed to go.
Totally. It's like a transponder.
It's where you want it. You want it right up at the front.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of flipping it around. Flipping it. So anyway, don't worry about where it is, okay?
I just make sure you're rolling at all times, please.
Copy that. The great little holder here for the GNSS system, and clips right in safely and securely. So he makes those two pieces so far. There's probably more to come.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, good looking wheels though, huh? I added some scale hardware because...
nice. Because why not?
Because, yeah. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this. It's going to be a fun summer, I think.
They are quite fun.
Alacritious. It's like to be fast, I believe, or rapid.
Yes.
Rapidimo.
Right, because you want fast, twitchy steering for drag cars.
Oh, Josh.
That is... I know, I have no idea or not. I have a stock servo in mine.
You don't know anything.
With a stock servo saver.
At the front, it could embed nicely in Josh's rib cage. Nice rigid mount.
We should bring Tony in because Tony has some fun comments as well to add to it.
Let's get him in here.
Are you doing this or am I?
You're doing it.
Let's see. We've done this before, so hopefully he is... Yep, there he is. Let's see how this goes. Jesse's asking, where am I from? I am from Nebraska, but I live in California.
You're from Nebraska?
I am from Nebraska. Nebraska is the state where I spent my first, 22 years. Tony, hello. Hold on
a second, Tony.
Wait for it.
Hello, Tony.
You guys just come.
Tony, I did not, if anybody doesn't know Tony, this is Tony. That's all I got. I don't know. It's Tony from CCXRC. He has a very nice channel as well about RC cars and trucks and monster trucks.
Yes, all of the trucks.
Tony, I did not like that clickbaity title to your video from the other day.
Did you like that?
I did not like that.
Yeah.
What was this clickbaity title?
Neither did a lot of other people.
Late breaking news. And it was like he stripped a spur gear. So he broke it.
I broke the vortex motor. I totally killed the car. Like the shaft is going like the spur gear is probably one of the most torched spur gears I've ever seen.
Was it smooth?
It's pretty brutal.
It was very smooth.
It was. So I thought when I started taking it apart, all this dust came out of the compartment. I was like, holy crap, this thing is not sealed well at all. And then I realized that's my spur gear.
That's the Arma spur gear dust.
Falling onto the table here.
We made this spur gear out of a very fine composite paper.
Yes. It was breaking news, right? I broke my new car. I thought it was clever. I was late to my own show, so I called it late breaking news. So,
No, it works. It's fine. I'll allow it. Psycho 13
I got
Garage.
some unsubs.
Thank you for the $5.
You got some. Did you really? Over it.
Oh yeah, they mentioned it right in the. This is super clickbaity. I unsubbed.
Wow.
So I added that this is clickbait to my title.
I saw that afterwards. Yeah. I love it when people unsub because of you did something funny, or maybe you chose a certain product and people are like, I hate this channel now because you used that product, so I'm out of here.
Yeah. your finger cutter thing or whatever.
Yeah.
No, Jack's finger blade.
This is not about RCs anymore. I'm gone. No, I was like, dude, this guy's unsubbing me for clickbait on a live stream video he's watching after the fact, and I was like, how do I unsub from him? Like for unsubbing me? Like,
well, I'm unsubbing you.
You're one of those people that watches live streams after they're live. Not a chance I'm subbing here.
Psycho 13 Garage, thanks for the $5. Got my Scale Builders Guild shirt this week. Been wearing it proudly. My kids think I'm strange. My wife likes it because SPG are her initials. You're welcome.
Hey,
I did that face though too. That
I saw that on the screen capture. There's a few that I
did
think
it all.
are really, really good. There's always the like.
Yeah.
That's a. Did you go into Photoshop though and like make your head bigger than your body, and then do a colored outline around the whole thing?
Oh man, I was gonna mention the colored outline. You beat me to it.
There's also
slightly out of focus the background.
Yeah, or that you color outline with the black and the question marks inside of the item.
Or you hold a product like this. We've got it all down. We know how to get. Oh Jesus! Oh.
Yes. Was it good?
No.
Dang it.
No, it's actually. Sadly, it's totally fine.
That doesn't make for good YouTube.
Darn, this orange body is so indestructible.
Mid-breaking news. Mid-show breaking news.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The window didn't come out of the back.
Totally not.
Sorry, Tony. Sorry, that was distracting. I apologize. But yeah, that's unfortunate that you lost some people because of a funny title.
It's all right. I had more people tune in live, even though I came in late than I have had in a couple weeks. So it's all good.
I tell you what, Tony. Lately, you have been making me think about a purchase, though.
LMT, baby.
No, not even.
No, ew, gross.
What? Come on.
Sorry, you're on your own there.
Nah. Yep. Nope. All
Gosh.
you. Nope. Even worse. An even worse idea. That huge freaking gas-powered monster truck.
Oh, the Primal, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say children's playset because Tony's got one for sale.
Oh, right. You know what? I missed that one. No, I don't like monster trucks. Don't really care for gas-powered RCs.
But you just want to show up at the track with the biggest thing possible.
For some, always.
Well, it would be a first for him. So, I mean.
But for some reason, seeing you drive that, what do they call that? What scale do they call that?
1/5 scale.
They do call it a 5th scale.
Yeah. It feels like a 4th scale. Like if X-Max is 6th scale.
Yeah.
Like the wheel size of an X-Max is so tiny when you put it next to the. Oh my gosh, yeah. Even my huge Bari build that I have, which makes the X-Max look small, looks like a. I mean, you could put two of them side by side. If you turn them sideways, that's the size of the Raminator.
Good God.
You need to show more comparison in those videos because they're compelling already. But I
had a whole lineup. I mean, the 5T looks like a baby. It looks like a Mojave next to it or a UDR.
Jeez.
It's tiny. I'll do some comparisons. I need an X-Max. I sold it after I did that comparison picture.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it just it can't explain it.
Dude, if you see it next to that hybrid guy's muscles, you'll know just how big the truck is. Because he's like flexing in that picture next to it. The guy in New York, hybrid, you don't know? Oh, okay.
Are you talking about the monster truck with the muscle arms on it?
No, that's the Samson. There's a guy hybrid. He's got a channel.
Oh.
He just posted a picture of it. It's a liquid-cooled Primal RC Raminator that they've got. It has 2 motors, and it's like 8 or 12S. It's straight wheelies like down their parking lot. It's insane.
Interesting.
And for such a big truck doing those wheelies,
that sounds
it's impressive.
Too big.
It's impressive.
Yeah, that's not a channel I think that ever runs across my feed.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for coming on the show, Tony. Sorry we hate everything you do.
Tony is my small view into the monster truck world. Like, I really, honestly, I think you're the only like kind of channel that I, as things come up that does a lot of that monster truck stuff.
Yeah.
So
it helps that we have, like, Gravedigger's Dungeon, like you can throw rocks at it from here. So
that is helpful. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's just, so I don't know. I see that you post those videos and like, it does help.
Where would you drive it? Like it probably doesn't pass code in California.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
The exhaust system on that thing is like, your neighbors would call. You'd get some kind of felony. I don't even know.
Exactly.
This truck causes cancer.
What is Tony's channel? It is CCXRC.
He has a bunch of live programs. Do you still do RC conspiracies?
It's a mixed bag.
Okay.
COVID's kind of slowed down the whole like leaking information thing as far as how many things are coming out too. But
it's also killed the monetization on this show by you mentioning it. So thanks a lot for that.
That is true.
That's a conspiracy right there.
That is something else.
No, it isn't. But I'm just joking. Anyway, yeah, but you do that live show every once in a while. You also do a ton of like upgrading and testing and running. You've got a great spot in your backyard for like 18. You got space in your backyard for 18 of my backyards. So definitely lots of room to play there, which is really, really, really nice and really special.
That monster truck, I just had it out the other day. There'll be a video coming of it to make you. I'll put a link in there for you
to unsubscribe,
Josh, so you can go ahead and just buy one of the Raminators next time you see it. It's one of those eBay ones. You can get it for $50.
Yeah,
exactly. Oh, sweet. Yeah, excellent.
I saw a Facebook ad for it. I can get it way cheaper there.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
It was actually, I think it was your video even. I saw.
There's been some. There's some in there. Yeah, like, hey, that's my play for it. Cool. I need to crash it into the play for it. I think it would knock it down. Give me some more room.
Yeah, you need to get. How old are your kids, by the way? I just wanted to ask that real quick.
10 and 12.
They don't need that playset anymore. Get rid of it.
Well, so here's the deal. The playset actually was a driver's stand. Like, that's why we have that second step down off the bridge. And the slides are so when the cars crash, you can get down quickly and flip them over. Or we have a fireman pole you can go down if you want.
I approve. I'm back on board.
Yeah, I didn't think
we have,
I
like,
understood.
the tall one, but we also, that's where we shoot bow and arrows off of, so that when you miss a target, it doesn't like go into the neighbor's shed. It goes into the dirt.
Got it.
So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Makes more sense.
So we've got lots of stuff going on. In fact, I think in the Raminator video, I send a one of the arrows flying out of. Apparently, one of them had gotten shot into one of my jumps, and I didn't see it by my son. And I think the truck found it, and you see this arrow go flying into the air. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Good times around here, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
Do your kids enjoy the hobby as much as you do?
No. I think there's one of those things where it's like his dad's thing, like.
Right. It's dad's.
It's hard to make it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It's not fun. Like Axial Yeti juniors.
Yeah.
And so in fact tonight we went out and ran them for about 45 minutes because they run forever. But we race them out there, just three of us. They're all stock. And painted to look like Monster Jam speedsters, just to.
That's fun.
Everything is monster truck in that house.
Yep.
Maybe what you should do, Tony.
So also quickly, the shed is also now my tractor storage. I put a roof underneath it, like you can do the under roofing, and so that's where I actually keep my tractor.
Under roofing.
What's an under roof?
This is a new word for me.
Well, you have a floor on the top, right? So you can't put the roof on top, so you have to actually go under. and you put some boards to angle it, so you've got like a corrugated roof screwed from the bottom side, channels the water out, and then I got a lean-to off the underneath that it drops onto, takes it out the back. Lean-to.
You put a lean-to on the side. You put a lean-to on the side.
On the back of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'm just not familiar with under roof.
I've never heard of an under roof either.
It may not be a word, but if you Google it, it'll come up. It's slang word.
I hope that this video is the highest rated for it. So put it in all of the tags now.
Yeah. Hashtag under roof.
Sorry, go ahead. I cut you off.
No, that's okay. What was I going to say?
You don't know. That made you forget everything
you
thought you knew.
Yeah. Completely at a loss.
Where
are we?
That was in no way an answer.
What is this show?
All of us now are now. I just need to, whatever the
all
whole
of us are now
thing was.
Much dumber for having heard it. There's nothing more satisfying than that.
Thing is called, whatever that Raminator thing is called. It used to help me not want to buy it as much when it used to break all the time and then like run into your shed. But it seems like your videos haven't showed that as much lately. So
he cuts out before that happens.
I don't think that's happened to it before. The only break I've had happen.
The servo broke and it ran right into your shed.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I remember I bust a shock every time I take it out. I bend a shock shaft. Every time. They're $5. Who cares?
Okay, but, I'll give you that. That's pretty cheap for what those shocks. Those shocks look like a kid's dirt bike shock.
They're like a forearm, man. Like
they're like Samson arms on there. They're like they're the size of Monster Mutt's ear.
What state are you in? Maryland? You in Maryland?
Virginia Beach. Remember, you had to ask if it was on the coast.
I don't think.
And you guys, you totally did. No, it was one of your live streams, your Friday nights.
Yeah.
You and your wife were sitting there, and you asked where it was.
We have like one of the biggest naval
ports on the coast.
Is it on the water? Like you guys are right on the beach?
We're right by the Outer Banks of Carolina. Yeah.
I'm from Canada. I don't know anything.
You should know, because all the Canadians come to our beach. They go to Virginia Beach and they go to the Outer Banks. You should come in this summer.
Okay.
You'd fit right in.
Do they have any rocks there?
No.
Forget it. No thanks.
Yeah. Bust.
Sand. My vacations have to have rocks in them.
In about 3 hours you can get to rocks.
It seems like a long way.
It is a long way.
Thanks a lot for coming on the show, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Blue Ridge. They're kind of unimpressive.
This is why he just does jumps in his backyard.
Yeah.
It is a pretty cool monster truck track, though.
It is, and
he's got that thing where you can do the backflips off of it.
Yeah, exactly that backflip ramps.
Is that what they're called?
With under roof? Yeah,
the under roof ramps.
Wait till you see the Raminator try to backflip off of it. This next video.
Oh, I bet you it just destroys it.
Pretty sketchy.
Yeah. So hey, Josh.
Yes.
You've got a game for us to play tonight, don't you?
That is true.
Oh, Changi said, I am Canadian and I've been to Virginia Beach. Nice place.
Changi's Canadian? Didn't know that.
There you go.
But I'm serious about it. There's a lot of Canadians that come down to the beach oceanfront here.
I think that's probably fairly accurate because the weather here is trash. All the time.
Yeah.
We had snow yesterday.
It's been beautiful here. But, like mid-70s pretty consistently. Might have hit 80 the other day, though.
That's nice.
Started to get a little warm in the shop.
That's nice.
But
talk to me in August.
Is this game, how long did it take to install your VS410 door handles?
Did that take you a long time, Tony?
Well, because I had to do it twice, because I forgot to put something in.
You forgot to put the interior in first?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, because it holds the interior in place.
I think that was it.
Dang instructions.
Don't.
But at least you got the VS4
Yeah.
together. So,
do you like it?
It runs awesome.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it's
Does it
super
do
smooth and super.
backflips?
There's a lack of
no,
backflips.
in fact, I was driving it, and it's like, as one of those cars where I tell my kids, like, don't just slam into me for no reason, like, because they like, reverse for them is like they're in front of you trying to set up for something, and when it can't line it up, it's like full speed in reverse slamming into you, and I'm like, stop it, you guys, like, don't ruin this one. This one's not
Guys,
right.
stop, guys.
Right.
Don't.
So.
Yeah, that's
this was money I could have put into your college education.
That was the Raminator. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's community college. It is, kids.
Yep.
You know what? Learning a
drive
trade
this
is a
to
lot
school.
better.
Yeah.
You're gonna do your core classes here. So yes,
Let's hear the game.
The game that so what I'm going to, we did a game a while back where it was kind of like a pick your builders team.
Yeah.
To come up with, a whatever you want to call it, dream team of builders. Anyway, this week I want to have you guys come up with, I'm going to have you combine 3 RCs. They have to be RTRs though. And whatever that, to try and come up with basically your ultimate package of what you're either for a scale rig, and then we'll also do a basher since Tony's here. So, but
can we do a monster truck?
No, absolutely not. Refuse.
Just a basher.
All right.
So, but
now, if it's an RTR, does it get to have all the hop ups like Matt's Haas, or is it like bone stock?
No, bone stock.
Okay.
And you can't use an RTR from the same company. Yeah, so can't.
So you've eliminated Vanquish because you don't make an RTR.
I did, and I did that on purpose.
To take yours.
So.
Yeah, okay, that's good of you. It's very big of you.
So it has to be RTR.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go around, but only one person can use each vehicle. So.
Huh?
Oh, we can't copy each other.
Exactly.
Oh, come on. There's only like 3 trucks I would choose.
I've seen what Matt drives anyway, so we're good.
It's gonna get a little interesting at the end, that's for sure.
Are we doing it in rounds so each person chooses one?
Yeah.
And then you move on?
Yes. And I will go last. Yes, we'll go.
Oh, so there's 3. I mean, I need to
write these things down too. I better get out a pencil because I'm sure I'll be erasing things. All right. Fresh piece of paper, freshly sharpened pencil. Tony, I'm going to give you the honors because you're our guest.
We're going to go with a scale truck first.
Well, what is it? What's the goal?
We're building the ultimate RTR.
Your ultimate version of a RTR scale truck. It can be your version, So we'll excuse bad taste for you since this isn't your area.
Tony's not going to come back.
I have to be up in like 4 hours, right?
Okay, we'll keep it quick.
This is good.
So, you get to pick your first RTR. You give the RTR and then a brief reason of why it's your pick. Just, whatever it may be. If a Vanquish was an option, you could say I want the Vanquish for durability of axles or whatever it would be.
Okay.
We can't say that one because that one's not allowed.
Because it's not an RTR, which is immediately why
you eliminated it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Go ahead, Tony.
I would not know very well the names of some of these.
Oh, even better.
We can help.
So
the Under Roof 3 by
this, yeah. So they don't have a Lloyd ready to run though, do they?
They do not.
No. J Concepts, thankfully, doesn't make an RTR.
I would, man. I would probably get the SCX 10.3 Jeep JKU. because I'm a Jeep guy, I know everybody's like, why more Jeeps, Axial? It's like, because it freaking sells, right? Like, so I would
honestly probably been my first pick too.
okay. Well, good.
That was probably gonna be my pick as well. Okay, Tony.
I would want it in white, like the old Curry one that they had, but whatever.
Well, they don't have that, so what?
Nope.
You're gonna choose red or silver?
I will take the red because it will stand out more on videos.
Or is it orange?
It's kind of a red orange, but they call it red.
Orange? It's red though.
Don't they call it red?
They call it
kind
orange,
of a red orange. Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since you've chosen that,
well, I get upgrade points because it's orange too. So
I'm being very sneaky. SCX-10 3 Gladiator.
Okay.
Because it's longer. Actually, no. I think it's just a better truck out of the two of them.
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
Wait, oh god damn it. Did I just call it a truck? I meant long but not good pickup truck.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
That's interesting. You know what? I think I'm going to go a little bit oddball or definitely or completely out of left field for myself. And I'll pick
Red Cat?
RC four-wheel drive. Like the TF2. And I would do it for like the hard body, even though hard bodies aren't normally my thing, but the body details on it, I think would end up, since basically my other two choices are going to be able to be fixing everything else. I will start with an RC four-wheel drive.
Just the straight TF2, not the Marlin.
Well, because the Marlin doesn't come in an RTR.
Yes, it does. And too late, you've already made your choice. Nope, sorry.
Marlin Crawler.
Marlin, yeah.
All right.
Yes, there you go. That's the one, the Marlin, because I didn't think it came RTR.
That's the only way it comes.
I guess I just am so used to everyone ripping out all of the electronics they put in it. So
that's usually what they do. All right, so that's round one. Now that we've chosen the only three that are available. Round two, Tony.
Are we allowed to choose like the Rift? Does that count in the world?
Yeah, that's technically scale. It's based off of a real thing, so sure.
Well, then I will probably get the Gatekeeper ready to run.
Because interesting choice.
Because I want John Schultz to notice me. So, how's it going, John?
Is Schultz watching tonight? Probably not.
No, I'm just messing.
He probably is, though.
I just like it. I like the look of it. I actually haven't driven one. So it just interests me in having something that's kind of got a caged type truck. I like that it flips up, honestly. Like that flip top open thing for me, easy access to stuff.
Yep, that's definitely easy.
I will give you that part of it for sure.
Okay.
So I haven't driven one, haven't used one, but I like the idea of it.
All right.
Well, you're noticing the good parts of it for sure.
Yes. Okay. Well, there we go.
Ouch. All right. Okay. Then for me, I'm going to choose the
RGT 86-100
Absema. No.
Bro.
I'm strategically trying to choose now because it's not so much about the actual truck. It's just about choosing something that I think Josh will want. And I think I think at some point he is going to choose one of these, so I've got to get it out of the way now. I'm going to go TRX4 Blazer.
Nice.
I could tell by his face that was one of his choices.
Yeah, yep. That's
good.
I would have gone that
good
route.
Looking body and wheels. Decent RTR. And orange.
I mean, even I would have gone for that route just because like the drivetrain is well put together. It's durable. You know, and then there's still other things about it that I think would, you know, you could combine with the other one to. I think what I would do instead is I would grab since I can't grab the TRX4 that I was probably going to use, I would go with something like a Wraith 1.9.
Good choice.
I would use because you could use, you know, kind of the straight axles rather than a portal. AR44 is pretty, you know, so go that route. You can take the nice drivetrain for that, have a good scale body from a base of something like the TF2, and you can start to replace the things that go wrong with the RC four-wheel drives.
Nice. Good choice. Excellent choice. All right, round 3. Do you need some help, Tony? Do you want to phone a friend or?
He's on Tower Hobbies right now.
I'm like, does Capo make a ready to run? I would probably like the one that I have in my like box right now, like want to buy, is the Galant 2, the truck version of it, where it's got the bed on it.
Do you want to buy one of those?
So
the teal version.
The teal version.
Because I could. Do you want to buy one, Tony? You want to buy one right now?
I saw your weathering video. I watched your weathering video on it when I was looking.
You want to buy one right now?
Because do I want to buy one? I'm saving up my money for a Cross RC right now. A 6x6. It's gonna be a Mission barbecue truck.
What's a Mission? What is that?
Yeah. All these
words.
What
man?
just happened?
What? Are you sure you're on this planet?
I'm driving all the way to Georgia to get it.
But what is it?
It's a 6x6. The military truck by Cross RC?
Yeah, but what's the barbecue part of it?
Yeah.
Well, haven't you seen Mission Barbecue, like the restaurant?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Come on now.
I like barbecue, but I've never heard of it.
That's because you're from Kansas City. You guys didn't need a Mission Barbecue.
No, we had good barbecue.
So they have in front of all their stores, they've got these black military trucks with smokers in the back of them.
Oh.
So I want to take one of those to USTE
and set it on fire.
Yeah. The whole event?
Look, if anybody's setting anything on fire, it's me with the steam truck.
Well, there you go.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that was a thing.
So,
yeah,
here. Let's see if will it show?
Yes. Well, you got to hold it. Yeah, why don't you hold it further away from the camera? It's a little hard to see so close.
It won't focus though. There's my beard.
Okay. Yeah, there's a barbecue on the back of that.
If you combine that with the guy from Proline by the Fire that had the little whiskey.
Oh yeah, then you got everything you need.
Yeah.
Jeremy Kilburn says that Mission Barbecue is the best barbecue the East Coast has to offer. I've been to some pretty tiny barbecue places in South Carolina. Does that count as East?
I believe so.
Yeah, it is North Carolina, because I'd argue that any of those places. Anyway, I don't know. I've never been to Mission Barbecue.
It's a chain, but their sauce is actually their KC Classic sauce. I go in and buy it comes in basically like a clear ketchup container, like old school, absolutely. And it's got like tape on it that says like the name of it just on it.
Hey, I'm all for that.
That sounds pretty legit.
And it's spicy. It's perfect. It's like a great blend. I put it on everything.
All right, so you're what What's your answer?
So I said I was going with the Galant.
Okay, Galant 2.
Galant. The truck version. What do they call it? The
It's a SCPU, single cab pickup.
That's it. The Heritage Edition.
Heritage Edition, yeah.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Thank you, Grim Sure, by the way, for the donation.
Why? Why do you want that?
Why did you choose this?
I'm a huge Defender fan.
Okay.
Like, so I travel the world for work.
Yes.
Matt, you know that. So they're the coolest trucks. We go on safari, all that kind of stuff. They're just wicked. I mean, the reason I have a Jeep is because I can't have a Defender in the U.S. because you have to get one that's
old,
basically a historical truck, and they're like $35,000. So,
and they're garbage.
And they're hard to get work on. Yeah,
they're impossible to get work done on them. Okay,
good. I did not know that.
Well, because the parts are so expensive to ship over here, there aren't a lot of people who actually know how to work on them because they're so old.
Yeah, there's a guy around the corner from us that has 5 of them.
Wow.
And I drool every time I go by.
Do any of them run?
Yeah. In fact, one guy, another guy that actually I chat with is about a mile from me, and he's got a newish one. It looks brand new. It's painted to look like the new model with the black and the orange or the black and red.
Oh, yeah.
Two-tone. Oh, it's sick looking.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I've seen a couple out here, but for some reason Defenders have just never done it for me. Like, just, I don't know, like, there was never one of those things that was ever kind of like had popped up in my life that had been something I was like, oh. So when I see them, I was just always like, that's a weird looking Jeep. Like,
yeah. If you go where the UN is, man, they're everywhere. The UN's got them everywhere. And I end up in a lot of countries where the UN is. So it's, yeah.
If it's not,
which is
basically, Josh, everywhere else except North America, if it's not a Toyota Land Cruiser, it's a Land Rover.
Hilux.
It's a Land Rover Defender.
Yeah.
Right. So
they got a lot of those Toyota Hilux trucks too.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, everywhere. There's awesome.
Well, Matt, you have another.
Oh
pick.
yes. I'm going to choose for my final pick. I should probably choose a hard body, eh?
The good news is I'm positive you're not going to take my last choice.
Charisma
around the room here.
Charisma that has that old Land Rover.
Yeah, I can. The SCA1E.
Yeah,
that still blows Josh's mind every time he thinks about it.
It just, I can't believe myself. Sometimes, many times, I honestly can't believe myself, and that was one of them.
I'm gonna go RC 4-wheel drive, long wheelbase, Mojave.
Okay, the four-door pickup version. Yeah. Well, that'll be work because you can be able to put that onto your Gladiator.
No, the long wheelbase is actually just 12.3 inches.
Oh God. Okay.
So I'll put it on the Blazer.
You're gonna have to shorten it. Yeah.
So that works really well with the Leaf suspension.
I am going to choose one that I don't think anybody would assume that I would choose. I, for many reasons, would take the Red Cat Axe.
Oh.
Just because.
Yeah.
It comes with the highest end of RTR electronics for our area. Comes with an axe system, which isn't my favorite system, but it is better than most of the stock brush systems. Comes with a reef servo, which I don't know which one, but it should be decent.
That's
422-ish, right?
Yeah, it does 422. That's actually a really good choice.
I'm aware.
I'm kind of mad at you for that, and I like the body on it.
Darn it. Son of a gun, Josh.
It was my game. I did have it, but I didn't think of that until the end.
I'll be sure to let them know that you suggested it though, as the thing you wanted.
Exactly. Right. But I think if you could bind those three, you would end up with a decent hard body, nice drive trained vehicle with decent electronics.
It's a Voltron.
I thought you were going.
Actually.
You said no one was going to get it. I thought for sure you're going to go with the Sen F450 as being completely left field.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Guys, what it's got this 2-speed that you just take it apart and change the gears like a pinion, even.
What?
Their 2-speed
There's
transmission.
a high speed, yeah.
It is you basically get in and change a gear, and then it's a different speed.
Oh, I see. So it's not. It's okay. I mean, by that measure,
you can change the transmission gearing.
By that measure, every transmission is how many pinion sizes are there? That's how many speeds it is.
Yes.
Coming.
That's brilliant marketing.
That is pretty smart. It's pretty smart. Not gonna lie.
I think they called it a high-low or something like that, right?
It was, high or low setup.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Liars.
But I think just to give Tony the advantage, we should do a basher version of this same thing, so we can run through it in a I still think we'll give Tony the lead off here, though.
Oh, I think you guys should take the lead off. Somebody else. I'll go last.
Okay. I'll choose the. All right. I'm starting a new piece of paper.
I have one rule. I have one rule for this one. Nobody can choose a car from the same manufacturer.
I love that idea.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going first.
No, I'm going first. Arma.
That's okay. I think you and I knew.
Oh, Arma, right away.
Felony.
Okay, that's the exact choice I would have made.
Excellent.
So I'm going to take the second obvious choice, which would be I will choose the Traxxas.
Oh, he's gonna screw it up. He's gonna screw it up.
Shut it.
How ready to run does it have to be?
Ready to run.
Let's hear it, Josh. Let's hear your bad decision.
I know. I'm trying to decide. I think I just go X-Max.
Yep.
Just
I was gonna say, if you choose Traxxas and you don't take the X-Max.
Yeah, exactly. You can't not choose the X-Max.
Like I was thinking the X01 because that's kind of cool, but it's like kind of not.
That's like from 2010.
Exactly. I know. And then I was thinking the X-Max is so big. Like maybe I would do UDR because it's kind of. I like that it's a basher, but kind of scale. So.
The X-Max is one of the. I mean, it takes the top in a lot of categories.
Bigness, speed.
Well, I mean, like, can I take the Raminator?
I mean,
like, it's everything.
You can take whatever you want.
I mean, it comes with a radio. It comes with a battery. All you got to do is add gas.
That counts as ready to run.
Oh, that
is a good choice. Shoot.
Yeah, you got to add batteries to these other ones anyway. So.
I mean, you have to put the wheels on and the axles on, but that's only because it's so big for shipping. But everything you have is there.
That's a good choice. I wish I would have known that.
All right.
I just tapped out you guys. It's like you can't even catch me in money now.
I thought you had to like put a motor in that.
No, man, it's assembled. The links are on it. You literally attach the axles and drive shafts and wheels, and you're driving.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Round 2. I'm ruining it for the both of you. I'm choosing the Losi Super Baja Ray 2.0.
Ooh, I like that choice.
Yeah, because I've ruined. You can't choose anything else from Losi now.
Yeah, I know. I think. Oh man,
you're getting down to the bottom of the barrel now.
Can't be the same company.
I know. We start really whittling down what you could find. So, I think I would go with. jump to. Does Associated have an 8th scale?
I don't know. Do they?
Ready to run? Ready to run?
Ready to run, yeah.
They've got that one like desert truck that's pretty cool.
They don't anymore.
No, they discontinued that. Because
Yeah,
it was cool. The Nomad. I almost got one of those.
Yeah, the Nomad was sick. I think too many of us almost got one of them.
Exactly.
I think that's exactly
they're
what
like,
happened.
Gosh, I wish most of these people would, like, there's all kinds of orders where people have them in the cart. They just have to hit buy it. And they're not buying it.
Oh, yeah, that's... You know, I know Kyosho has 8 scale RTRs, but they're not like... They're kind of a lower end RTR.
Are you thinking of the Fox?
No, I'm thinking of like the Inferno Neos or the Inferno.
No, but they have an actual basher. Hang on. Kyosho.
Yeah, do they?
America.
Yeah. No, they have like the they have the what do they call that thing? Mad Force, right? That's actually a pretty good.
That's a good one.
Actually, you know what?
Electric or gas?
Well, I would go with
nitro.
I would go. I'll go with the Kyosho Mad Force.
Wait a minute. Do you mean the Mad Crusher? Is that the one you're talking about?
Mad Crusher is the electric one.
Oh,
it's got the chain drive on it.
Yes, I'll go Mad Crusher because of that. It's solid axle. Those are beefy solid axles too. Now the Traxxas obviously has a better kind of drivetrain around it. So there you go. That's
Mad Crusher. All right, Tony.
And you guys are killing me here. So Arma's gone, Losi's gone, Kyosho's gone, Traxxas is gone. Maybe Dramata? No. Let me think. Now, is Team Losi Racing different than Losi?
No.
Okay.
Nice try.
No. I mean, it kind of is, but still no. We're not letting you. We're not giving you that.
They're all kits usually anyway, right?
Exactly. Race rollers at max.
Man. So I would have to choose. I'll probably have to pull something from Axial, which means I would probably. I mean, the Rift could count as.
Yeah.
A basher. The SMT10 could count as a basher, which would be more in line with what I do, but it doesn't have the power of the Rift. So I would choose the Rift because of the axles and the brushless power. So I'll take the Rift.
Yeah. I honestly, that's a good choice. And if nobody would have said it, I probably would have taken it next.
Yeah. That is a good choice. Okay, Rift. All right, final round. This one's going to be very challenging, and I'm glad I went first.
Yeah. No kidding.
He's Googling the HPI unicorn.
I was looking at HPI, but and then I don't know why I thought of this, but it's not an RTR, so it wouldn't count. But if it were an RTR, I would choose the Proline MT or SC, the SC that we used for the.
Yeah, exactly.
That
but it was
never an RTR.
And that's not around anymore, is it?
No, it is.
Is it?
Is it?
The SCT one is?
Yeah, I think so. Profusion SC. Loading. Yep, still on the website.
Oh, okay.
It's ready to build.
Ready to build.
No, I think my final choice, though, will be the Associated Rival MT10.
That was kind of where I was thinking between Kyosho and Associated. That's
because now I've got a little bit of all
one.
the worlds. I've got sort of that monster truck basher. I've got a scale gigantic trophy truck, and I've got an on-road tire melter. So
I like your choices. you going first was a strong advantage for sure.
Yes.
So I currently have the Traxxas X Max, obviously great big powerful bass, and then I've got a solid axle one that gives me a little bit of what I do like about that part of it. Techno, I built one of those last, but they don't do RTRs. Oh man, that it really makes things pretty difficult. Especially with how little I know about the world of bashing. I know I am the typical Traxxas and Arma basher. Like
there are a few companies still left for you to choose from.
You know what?
Oh, I lost everybody. Where'd they go? I'll join the call again.
All right.
Guys, I lost you for a second there.
Or yeah, does that come RTR?
I lost you guys for a second. Repeat your answer there.
He didn't answer yet.
The Kraken Vecta.
Oh.
But I'm trying to see.
I think
kit
that's
version combo. I don't see one that comes RTR.
Hit up Rovin.
Darn. Aren't those the knockoff HPIs or the knockoff Baja?
Yeah, you can get them from the Bang Gang, I think.
The Bang Gang carries them.
They've got them at well, there's the Rovin shop in New York. The Primal RC guys sell it.
Really?
They've got monster truck ones too, like the MTXL kind of.
Huh.
Yeah, and I would say HPI like 5B or whatever, but you can't get those anymore. I mean, HPI is finally starting to re-release like the Savage. I think I saw.
Yeah, you can get an
right?
HPI.
They just announced that last week. So, but I mean, what was that released in 2004 initially? Like,
I think Matt Kearney was still working
pretty
there.
wicked though.
It is still. I'll give it.
The XS or XL.
Is there a double XL?
I'm just trying. No, I'm trying. Oh man, I was thinking. What was the other one? The FGs, the big 5th scale, but those they're not RTR either. Okay. This is very difficult. I'm gonna go. I can't go with that because you just took Associated. Son of a.
You want to do the Tamiya lunchbox from their new lineup?
Do the 6x6 one. Expert built 6x6 bus.
This is ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, you know what?
It's not a lot of
Red
companies
Cat
left.
Kaiju, it does have that body I liked.
Going through the chat. What a rude.
It
definitely chose that one.
I'm gonna pick Red Cat in each of these. Both of my picks have Red Cat in them. So Red Cat Kaiju. There you go.
All right.
It's got that kind of cool Toyota-ish body on it.
Did you say cool and Red Cat? I just want to be sure that that's recorded.
I'm aware of what I said.
We all know how Josh feels about the Red Cats. Okay.
I'm not even seeing the chat. I don't know where. I don't have a YouTube up.
I've banned you from the chat already.
Did you choose the Kaiju? Is that what you chose?
Kaiju. That is correct.
I do like that name. Pacific Rim reminds me of my favorite movie.
So I'm actually been looking at the Sen stuff. So possibly like the Reaper, the Sen Reaper American Force.
None of these words go together in a way that I'm familiar with.
You don't know the Sen Racing American Reaper? It's like a 6 scale.
Nope.
American Reaper.
Out before X-Max and all that. It was the big thing that people were running.
Really?
Yep. Sen Reaper.
To the internet.
Yeah, I was unaware of this thing.
But
Man,
I'm kind of leaning towards the
not good
Ford B50.
And what is that thing?
That is a blend between a Bronco and a F-150.
Okay.
That was at SEMA. That was a monster truck that was at SEMA a couple years ago. That they did a
American
truck of.
Force.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, see the chrome on that? It's blinged out. So that's got the side chassis plates. They're super durable, but
I don't know. If I were to get one,
style.
I think the HL 150 looks a lot better.
Than the B50?
Oh.
I have them both here.
I just wanted to let you know, Tony, that
if I have the American Force, I would do the orange B50. That's what I'm going to go for. Final answer.
Okay. Orange. All right. So I have to cross okay. B50, whatever that
Ford is. B50 from SEMA.
Orange.
Oh, okay.
Ford B50.
That's an interesting.
Just in case
truck.
you wanted to know, the ESC does have overheat protection.
And it also has the changeable high-low gearing in it as well, if you wanted to know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember you talking about that. Like, I'm used to this. And
all right.
Yeah.
Let's switch.
It's way easier
switch
on
gears,
that
Dad.
450 to change.
All right, well, give me 20 minutes, son.
I want to go fast. I got you. Just let me crack open this transmission here. Flip this gear around.
All right. Well, that's pretty interesting selection of bashers that we got there. Scale trucks too. Those are very interesting.
I'm kind of pissed that I let you lock out the LMT.
Yeah. I feel pretty smart. That's the smartest I think I've ever felt, if I'm honest.
Although I probably would have dropped the 5T anyway. Just
if I hadn't locked out Arma, what would your choices have been, you guys?
Oh man, I mean,
Arma?
The infraction or the felony would have been my first choice for me personally.
That felony is so much fun. With the added handbrake that I took from the infraction. Ooh.
That would be the handbrake would be the only reason I would choose the infraction first.
Yeah, but you can for $35 you can put it in yourself.
Yeah.
I have it. I haven't installed it yet. But you need a servo too, so it's not $35.
You don't need a good servo.
Yeah, you put. I mean, Matt would put in his 300 Alatrocious in there, so he'd have quick brake.
What?
He wants to be snappy brakes.
Did you put a reef servo in that? That's it. Unsubscribe. I am out of here.
I love the servos, man, but that Aliquidus man in a drag car had me in the chat like, huh? That's like, when you want to have very little steering and just kind of.
Yeah, but I want to have very little steering, but just like to be able to go like
quick,
just instantly. Make sure and turn your endpoints down, man.
I don't know what you guys are worried about. It's not like I'm going to be winning races, even if I had the right servo in it.
Yeah, agreed. you and I should race.
That's the best challenge.
I know. I agree.
But you surprised me pulling out the. I didn't even think about that as a basher, but a street basher. That's smart. I probably would have chose the Big Rock, which is only a $320. Their 3S lineup is my favorite.
You like the little guys.
Bang for buck, man.
The Granite one of those too?
Yep.
So why do you like those more than like an Outcast or a Creighton?
Well, so an Outcast takes 6S to go 50 miles an hour.
Okay.
A Big Rock takes 3S to go.
I see.
But it's big and heavy, and it snaps arms, and it bends chassis, and it.
I've done these things.
Yeah. So. and the dog bones bust off the little part of the dog bone coming out, especially in the front drive shaft, or it flexes so much that it pops out. You know where the drive cup is? it'll actually come out of that and then stick on where it has that little divot, and it'll be like, so then your front end is jacked up and stuck
See,
in upward position.
I put some braces in mine from some company. I can't remember what company it was, but I had to, because I bent my chassis. I put a good negative bend in it, and that was that went poorly for me. Those chassis plates are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it cost, but I was like, that was not a cheap fix.
M2C, is it?
That was not the brand that I bought. I used a bunch of the M2C stuff recently on that Techno MT410 that is
Quality.
Here. Yeah, really nice stuff.
You guys are losing my interest.
A local, yeah. That's why you had that look on your face for so long.
Perry G, thanks for the $2. We all know Josh wants a Wheelie King.
Oh, the Wheelie King. But if I was,
HPI was open.
Yeah,
it was
wide open.
It was hanging around. If I'm going to get a Wheelie King, though, it's going to be the original Nitro Wheelie King.
Oh, yeah. Nitro for the win.
If you're going to do Wheelie King.
Ian Turbot said that Kaiju sounds better than Fijon. But
Fijon.
I disagree. Fijon.
Did you ever own a Wheelie King, either of you? No? It was an ownership experience. There was some interesting stuff with it. The steering servo was in the chassis, but towards the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a linkage that went back to the center part of the chassis where it had a big pivot. And then that had a link that ran down the upper link to a pitman arm on the axle.
Oh, that's a lot of links.
That Sen B50 is set up the exact same way.
Well,
this many years later, you're just really instilling
a lot. I'm really getting a good sense of quality from CEN.
Well, and so the reason is so that they can do force steer simply by changing out the back knuckles, and since it all goes back to that center, then you just have an arm that attaches there, and it can do force steer. So it's very much like a Cloudbuster setup as well in that.
Interesting. So you could use one of those licorice servos, throw it in there, and it'll...
It don't matter what servo you have in there. The steering's all over the place. Self-centering is a wish. Like, will it self-center this time? Nope.
To go back to
Depends
your
on what you call
chassis bending.
Depends on what you call center.
Ian Turbot did mention that Matt is still the chassis bending champ.
You know what? There's no way that I'm trying to argue that.
No, I win that hands down.
Yeah, no.
Is that from the TRX-6 crash?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
That was the best one.
Yeah, no, that was...
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
I will say that the Arma and the Traxxas stuff, when it comes to bashing, that stuff is pretty tough, man.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten my Mojave out yet because it snowed yesterday.
Oh.
But I am so excited to get that thing out.
Yeah. I mean,
what we talk about them bending, but I mean, what we're usually putting them through is like, so I bent mine, but I landed it like off of a 70-foot jump onto a fence right over where the post goes into the ground, and it just tacoed it.
Yeah.
Like flat landed it. Yeah.
That's one of those, that's hard to...
Well, I was trying to jump the fence, which I hadn't done yet in my backyard.
Okay. Oh, have you seen Flying Cars? Because they try to jump a house in that movie.
I was waiting for that mention. I almost mentioned when I came in. Man, it's been a while since you guys mentioned Flying Cars.
It comes up every little while.
Yes. That was quite the opportunity there. I'm glad that didn't go untaken.
Yes.
But, I mean, I remember when I first started kind of into RC a little bit, and like my bashers, like I had a mini T and RC18 Ts. You remember those? Mm-hmm. Did you guys have? They were small scale, but yeah, it was a little associated, and they got knocked off by however, like that was like, I remember like one of the first RCs that seemed to get knocked off by everybody. But the RC18T, you get the little Castle 8000 kV brushless system. You run it on 7-cell nickel metal, and it was ballistic, but it would explode at the tiniest of inconveniences on the road. So it was just, how things went. It was. I never had.
See my see right there.
Yeah, exactly. But it would be, and it was even less than that. It was just like you'd be going, and then all of a sudden, the A-arm and front tire would just be going that way. And you'd be like, what? Like, what happened? Like, I don't know.
It's over there now.
It just went that way. And you'd go look at the parts, and it looked like the most catastrophic of crashes had to have happened. But no, you were just driving. And
have you guys seen those 1RC racing? Like the midget cars and the little sprint cars?
Yes,
yeah, man. They're
cool
super
looking.
wicked.
No, I haven't. 1RC Racing?
What? Yeah.
One is spelled out, I believe.
Or no, it's the number one. The number one RC.
I knew I had it right
remember
the first time.
It was one or the other. It's either spelled out or it was the number.
Yeah, it's one of the two of them. Ding dong.
And they have so many hop-ups for them. Like,
what am I looking at?
People make all the different... Any of them. The sprint cars, midgets, yeah. They got the late model. It's all... They all turn left.
Oh.
Yeah.
But all you need is like a tabletop to race them on, basically. I mean, bigger than that, but
I see. Yeah, those are cute.
Basically, if you put the tabletop down on the floor and you went around it, like a plastic table, that would be about the size. I've seen some of the tracks, or two of them down in a row.
That's what the mini Z's are for.
Not very big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Losi used to have that. What they call it? Was it called the slider? What do you? Oh, your mini Z's. Yeah. Yes, the mini Z's can be fun to race as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then they released a new mini Z this week.
Yeah, the Dodge.
Yeah, the Challenger.
Dodge Challenger.
Really?
Checkered past has just said, Harleydesigns, just search for Camtech banger races. Already bought one. I got the Reliant Robin. Or Reliant Regal. Sorry.
You know what?
Not the Robin, the Regal.
How much are those? What's the website?
Like 100 eBay.com.
eBay.
What is it you're looking up? I just looked up Mini Z charger, and it's a bunch of battery chargers. So that didn't help me.
It's a Challenger, not a Charger.
Challenger. Oh, okay. Well, that's not quite as cool, but...
No, opposite.
What?
So it's cooler.
It's way cooler. Chargers are not... Well, Chargers are okay, but they're not... They're no Challenger.
Challengers are definitely cooler than Chargers.
What's the...
But...
Reliant... What am I looking up?
Reliant Regal, and the brand is Camtech. K-A-M.
Camtech.
T-E-C.
Oh, shoot. T-E-C. Camtech.
Yes. So they're very simple, it's kind of pan car style rear pod, motor, spur and pinion, straight rear axle, and 3 wheels. Single front wheel, but with like a hard body, vacuum formed styrene body, and they're like $130 or something like that. 130 euros maybe.
All right, I'll get one.
Is that what they are, Matt?
I'm looking it up still. Why am I buying this?
Add to cart.
Another game I like to play every week. Why am I buying this?
Did I mean Samtech? No.
You can't find it?
I can't find it. K-A-M-T-E-C.
Yeah. Camtech Banger.
Is that what it's called? The Banger?
Yes. Camtech Banger. Just look that up.
No.
But I bought mine on eBay.
Oh, man. There's this cool caddy hearse body at the top.
Yeah. I think...
Fast food.
Moose Jaw was picking up one of those.
Oh, they have a website, Josh. I don't know if you knew that.
Check out the van.
Well, I happened to run across it on eBay, so thank you very little.
Yeah, I'm
These
gonna
are
save
wicked,
money
man.
Because you didn't do it that way. Camtech Banger. Why does it always descend into us just saying things in a weird way to make people uncomfortable?
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Okay.
From the
They
UK.
have it here. 3-wheeler plus suspension, Reliant Regal built cart, 99 pounds. Damn it, it is cheaper here. Son of a...
I win, and I haven't even bought it yet.
This is...
So you're doing the 3-wheeler one?
Oh, that's the only way to go.
3 wheels.
Well, there's
everything.
a 4-wheel one that is a way to go as well here.
No.
Yes,
no.
but
That's
3
too
wheels
many
make
wheels,
things cooler.
Tony.
Yeah. What do you need 4 wheels for?
You only need 3.
Usefulness.
I'm just... You.
I imagine that on a nice high-speed turn, you just hear that chassis just go... It's got active suspension.
But the 4-wheel bodies that they have are amazing.
I mean...
I'm sure you could put a 4-wheel body on
I don't care what body you put on it. 3 wheels is cooler.
Okay, I got to take a screenshot and figure out how to show this to everybody because I want everyone to see. How do I do a screenshot here? Hang on. What's the button? Isn't it Windows
Alt screen.
Shift S?
I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar.
We do Command Shift 4.
No, I'm on a
Yeah,
PC.
And you can
here.
select whatever you
Just
want.
do Alt print screen. It will only do that window, and then you can paste it. But whatever.
Oh, print screen.
And
That
stuff.
didn't work either. What's wrong with this PC? What a piece of junk.
Try the one behind you.
I've got a desktop I can share with everybody here. I'm going to share this real quick because this is hilarious.
You're sharing
I'm
what?
sharing a picture of the terrible somebody's paint job on this truck.
That's what it was.
That's
There you go.
amazing. I just showed off Barry's car. His name is Barry. He's painted it on the side of it.
Hold on, leave it up for a second. I gotta find your
Go
stream.
back. Just rewind 10 seconds. It's incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get one of those because that's hilarious.
Is it on the Reliant Regal?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm on board.
Right, my name's Barry. This is my Reliant. I'm adding to basket.
They call it a basket over there, not a cart? Weird.
It's a bin.
That's weird. I would have called
Barry
it
Beaver?
Jazzwazer.
What's his name? Barry Beaver?
Yeah,
What?
I'm trying to read it.
it's
But it's spelled
Barry
funny.
Beaver or
Beaver.
Beaver.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm sure.
You just doxed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not that bad of a paint job. I went back and looked at your stream.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it looks like he white outed around for window trim. That's.
Solid choice.
I mean, I can
I
understand.
mean, these seem like life goals still for Josh, right?
Yeah.
Totally. Heavy RC said, was that Josh's first paint job for 5th grade? Or... Mark just said, Barry is 6 and does a better paint job than Josh.
Huh.
Or maybe it is actually a beaver that painted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried Windows Shift S. It's probably this keyboard. I'm on a new keyboard.
Control Shift S.
Control Shift S. No, that's not it either.
Control Shift. I don't know.
It's
what
not
they
working.
said. I
It
can't
doesn't
remember.
matter. It's fine.
Oh, it is Windows Shift.
Yeah, but it didn't. It's not working.
This makes
That was the biggest thing when you go into a Windows computer from a Mac was I use that feature all the
Same.
time. And with the Mac, you can make just like
Apple
and you
Shift
can
4.
select
Yeah.
the area.
and it gives you the little crosshairs and you do it. It is
Or
nice.
you hit space bar, you can choose the whole window and it does a drop
But
shadow and it automatically
depending on how
saves
you've
it to
got
Dropbox.
Windows set up, you can do Apple Shift S and it does create the crosshairs and you can just select whatever section. You
Oh
want.
really?
Windows key might be disabled.
I mean,
You're
yeah.
correct, David. That's probably it. Nope.
Oh, it does do it. Ooh, that's kind of nice. It works on mine.
The Mac guy taught the PC
Windows
guy something.
Shift 4 does it?
No, Control Shift S. Wow, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Learned something.
You're welcome.
Where does it save it though? Only copy it to the clipboard?
I don't know. It just said it popped up a window and said where it put it, but I didn't look.
Oh, okay.
But it looks seemed
it
handy.
puts it into the
probably...
it puts it into the notifications window thingy, and you got to click on that and then save it as a screenshot. Anyway,
you need to install that on your little trailers there. Right. Make sure you got
on the next episode of Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah. Thanks for joining Paul's Hardware.
For all those times you need to take a screenshot of your. Nah, I'm not going there.
It puts the lotion on.
Oh my!
Clipboard. Well, Tony, thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating in Josh's horrible game that I won.
Yeah. Did we score that out, or it's just?
It's,
yes.
Yeah.
There's always a winner. Every week. It has never been me. Somehow,
Josh gets negative 20 points for choosing the Mad Crusher.
Oh, that's good. What did I get for my other choices?
You got 11 points for the Traxxas X-Max, and you got 9 points for the Red Cat Kaiju, finishing with 0.
Oh, Kyosho Mad Van. That'd have been a good one.
Ooh, that would have been a good one. Too bad.
A brushless one.
Brushless with a van body. Like, okay.
I like that choice.
Oh.
Got the plastic decal or plastic grill and stuff on it now, too.
Oh, getting fancy with it.
They did. They really up in that 80s van look.
SFL RC24.
No porthole windows still, though.
I put the porthole windows on
Thank
mine.
you, Brian Sherwood. Thanks for joining tonight. As well.
SFL RC24 said, I want to see Barry paint a Lloyd. That would be good. And then O'Neill said, you guys all probably made some 4-year-old cry by insulting his first painted body worldwide that he was so happy with he posted on the internet. I don't know. That's a product photo on their website. So yes. I have a feeling
this isn't just one he found on.
Yeah, it's not one I found on the internet. That's a product page. So I have a feeling that might be one of the owner's cars.
And he is 4 years old, which is why he's doing trikes.
Hey,
he's still thinking of his little big wheels.
Tony, did you hear us talking about our dual rider competition that we're going to do? You're welcome to join.
I missed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Land, sea, and air. That's.
Huh?
Yeah, we're going to make them do all 3 of
those.
Dual
rider?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How?
Has to be able to accomplish all 3.
Tony, before you go, did you order these license plates for me? Or,
Have you seen my baseball?
Just wondering who got those for me.
Those are good stickers.
They're not stickers. These are metal license plates. They're metal.
Do they stick on?
Well, yeah, you can stick them anywhere, really.
The show every week. Just
I would just mount the plaid one on your shirt.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That'd be pretty awesome. Plaid? No, it's just striped. 2 ways.
Plaid?
I can't tell if it's just the color of the camera or not, but is that like a pink and green plaid, or is that?
Hi there.
Beige.
Come up here. Come up here. Say hi.
Salmon.
It's pink. Just deal with it. Come up here. Jump up.
Can't say much else about it.
Did you take him out?
He's got his color theory down. I'm color deficient, so I can't even see the pink. So
Matt is in. It's relaxed Matt tonight though, because he's got the top button undone.
It was a long day, guys. I didn't
going.
want to have it buttoned up the whole time.
Easy going. Gray matter fab.
Yeah, I don't know why they're giving me a hard time about
does
the
it have
shirt.
5 exclamation marks? Because
yeah, it's
maybe it was
2021. Get with the times, guys. Not all of us can wear T-shirts all day long.
Shh, and be comfortable.
This is a very comfortable shirt. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Love you all. Robbie Bobster, Quack RC, RC Dave Charged Up, Psycho 13 Garage, Perry G. Thank you very much, guys.
Yes, thank you, Quack RC, Grimger, Brian Sherwood, and Gray Matter Fab. Much appreciated. We'll see you guys Friday night, and we'll see you Friday morning for the RCPC.
Yes,
update.
Exactly. RCPC update. Come up here and say hi to everybody.
And then, and then Saturday, I fly to Arizona to pick up.
Oh, you're getting a kitty.
New kitten.
Get on the stream here. Come over here.
Yep. So go pick up Sookie's sibling or cousin or something like that.
Hit the like button, guys.
Hit the like button before you leave. All right. Thank you, guys. We will see you soon.
Bye, everyone.